Good evening, Blue. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. So, what exactly are you trying to do with this, if you don't mind me asking? Because I didn't really understand the point of it. Um, About what? I think today was a good day. I do feel as if there's going to be some power struggle between Congress and the FEC in the coming days, especially with what happened with Apollo. Oh. I think it's very interesting that that fuck, what's his face? Sheev got expelled from the Ford party, and like they completely disowned him.
Oh yes,
Um,
that
I
was
thought that was really
interesting.
fucking funny.
Yeah,
What's
they'd
up?
even announced that actually. So
Yeah, they did.
they
Good
did,
evening, Madam
they
President.
did.
Good
Oh,
evening,
hello to you too,
Mr. Vice
fellow.
President.
Hello.
How do you guys think the
Chief
debate went?
Palpatine is an idiot piece of shit trying to
Where was
destroy
my good
American
evening?
democracy.
Good evening, Moderator Acid Raps.
Yes, good evening, good evening. Well, I guess my question is for T Soups here. I mean, how do you think the debate went with Apollo Corman and Trey Nato?
I mean, I thought it went pretty well. It was fun for me. I love debating anyways, so I had a good time. I wish Trade got more airtime, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Forward Party is self-destructive and destroying the nation and covering up their shitty bills by expelling their representative. Very sad.
True, like
And
at least
had
double down.
at least Trade NATO
I
is the
had
did Trade NATO or Apollo win the primary?
Trade did.
Yeah,
Really?
Trey.
Mr.
Yes.
Vice President. I had no idea that the Forward Party removed Sheev.
Apparently,
I
but
know
he's
weird
still
guy.
minority leader in the House.
That's
Minority
wild.
Leader as an independent is crazy.
That's wild.
He's
Because
not
he's not
representing
independent,
you.
he's just a forward without the name, I guess now. I don't know.
I mean, I know
I'm
he's been an
stepping
issue
down
in the
from.
House. Something
Yeah,
Arson.
forward has just been a
You know that they were all in
strange.
the GC and they were like, "Oh, if we sneak this in the bill, nobody will read it." Well, they were like, that's obviously what happened. They were in the
Oh yeah.
GC and they're like, "Okay, let's pass this bill, but let's sneak in this thing that says the diplomatic security service is abolished." That was 100% their plan.
I want to pass a bill that will we can build a template for Congress so that people can learn how to be in the legislative branch.
But what for Congress?
Like a template to help people.
There are bill templates, like in the NAR records.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
There are.
Yeah.
I know because I used them when I was a senator.
No, I
Nobody
just
knows the right bills.
I just mean like a guide or something for.
Well, senators,
It should be
they
like-
shouldn't even have to write their own bills. They don't write them in reality. They have assistants.
yeah.
Well, I do have a chief of staff, so
No, they have a drafting service. There's the House Legislative Council and the Senate, whatever the fuck council.
And it
I
should
think-
also be like elder party leadership stepping up and showing these people
Yeah.
the reins
I
of
also, I
Congress.
also think that falls
It's
A
just
under
larger
been a-
role. Parties should have a larger role in what happens.
Definitely.
In
Yeah.
drafting legislation policies. Like that should like if you're they should be able like if you're a party leadership and like the actual party committee and like your party isn't doing that, they should like automatic replacements. So there's functioning
Well-
parties.
well, I won't be part of the Forward Party leadership for much longer
Good. Why is that?
because I'm stepping down.
Good for you. Good for you.
Is that because of the claims made at the minority press conference?
No, I
Okay.
just feel like I'm not the right person for the position, and I feel
Alright.
like I need to pass the torch on to somebody else.
Yeah, that's. I do want to turn to Apollo Corman, who, I mean, it's been interesting. He's had an interesting run. I mean, how do you guys think his debate
That's a word for it.
performance? Yeah, how do you guys think his debate performance was?
Pitiful.
Awful.
Absolutely pitiful.
Awful.
Like
Horrible.
I've never seen worse fucking debating skills than Noosa.
It was rough. Yeah.
But his whole platform was hoping that someone answered before him so he could fucking mimic their answer.
I know, right?
You should have just. I'm sorry.
There was one question where he was like, okay, open-ended, someone answer first. And I was like, okay, I usually jump, but like I'm not gonna answer. And there was silence for like 20 seconds at least. And then it was just him stuttering, asking what the question was.
Can you send me that Trello? The
I
Senate
know.
Trello. The
I was
Senate
like,
Trello.
do you have the link to the Congress Trello? What is going on?
Apollo's only like tangentially connected to Noosa. He was a
Why-
senator
Yeah.
for months and showed up
Why
in like
didn't-
one thing. He barely even talks in general chat. So
Why?
not only does he
Why-
not like do his job, but also like he doesn't really talk in the community.
He's had 126 messages in the past week,
Why?
and most of those have been today.
Why was Apollo even in the debate? It should have just been Trade NATO versus T-Soups.
Because he's running as an independent now. He's not running with the Ford Party anymore because he's not their primary candidate.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's confident, so.
Does anyone think he's
vice
confident?
president got banned from the game for exploiting.
Yeah, it's now Mitsuo.
Yeah, which is
Who,
stupid.
okay, real quick, who the fuck is Mitsuo? I've never
It's
heard that.
Abby
He
name.
was the
Rona.
USMS director.
Yeah.
He can't really speak English.
The USMS director? I haven't even seen USMS at game like this entire term.
Yeah, she was big friends with JT Dale and Romy.
Is Romy still here? I forget.
Kind of. He's more active than Apollo,
Who's
but
Romy?
he just... Shut up.
Who the fuck is Rummy?
I don't want to hear it.
I just think he needs to work on.
I've never heard of that dude in my life.
Oh,
Mhm.
Gobies, I heard about the shit with fucking Adremi, by the way, with him reading Green Eggs and Ham to the Senate in a Donald Trump impression.
Oh, that was in the house.
That was, yeah.
Oh, that was the
Yeah,
house.
that was
Okay.
out. Gobies is the only one filibustering the Senate. And Dawkins.
Now during
Actually,
And
Acid, you did
nuisance.
too. Sorry, I forgot about that.
No,
during the
no, I
interview with
didn't.
Apollo
I don't
Corman,
filibuster. I just win.
Yes, when
You are a
Spiker
nuisance,
sends you a
Gobies. You are a
10-page long
nuisance.
email.
I'm not a nuisance. I am the foundation of this group.
Look,
Shut
Spiker
the
did
fuck
send me
up.
that 10-page email. I had to read it.
Apollo Corman
He
did
seems to be
claim
like
that
a
he did
floundering
not
fish without Grandpa
ban
Giobis.
anyone from his campaign.
Okay, Grandpa
servers.
Giobis.
You would be a floundering fish lost in a boat, not at sea because you're a fish, but in a boat.
She's a dead fish now. That's why Trade NATO is about to win.
No, she's one of those fish with lungs.
I do have
Oh,
a question for
Lungfish, they
Iggy's.
call them.
We have a question.
Bro, look at Wrath in the audience. He's not relevant enough.
Iggy's, were you
Hey, go
banned
fuck
from the
yourself.
campaign
No,
servers?
Get him out of here.
Yeah,
Get him
yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, no irrelevant.
Somebody needs to warn Wrath that he's getting
Get him outta
a
here.
demotion. Wrath is getting demoted next term.
he
Yeah.
wanted a demotion.
Wait, he's not going to be your vice
Yeah,
president?
his reasoning.
No, he is. He's going from chief of
I'd
staff to
like to
vice
be less
president.
active.
That's not what I said. I didn't say he's less active. I didn't
I'm not
say
gonna lie,
that.
that is kind of a demotion. That is
That is
Please
an
let me be
emotion.
less active.
No, I just said I want a role that's less demanding.
I do not want to be as active.
No, that's not what I said.
I have heard talks that the Senate
It's
will
fine.
filibuster
White
every
House
time
Chief of
that.
Alright,
Staff
guys,
Brett
alright, hold
Gogovies
on now.
will run the
Have a-
next
Oh my
administration.
I have a
gosh.
question for
White House
T.
Chief of
Blue,
Staff
I
Brett
just wanted to be
Gogovies
SecDev.
Hey,
I
who's the
have
host of
a
this?
question.
Who's the host of this?
Before.
Blue is.
Blue. Why don't you ask T-Soups about when she's gonna fight her hat? The
Shut
tyrant.
up.
The tyrant. He's a tyrant.
Ooh.
Fighter Hat is
That's
one of the
it.
most popular secretaries
Blue,
of defense
Blue,
in,
can you?
in
No,
recent
that's not
history.
even true. That's not even
Why not?
true.
Cult of personality will be struck down.
Hey, Blue, why don't you ask that to T-Soups?
I think.
Yes,
Ignore
I
your
mean,
stupid
Has the event
suggestions.
host died?
well, my question is,
Hmm?
why haven't you chosen
Hello?
Moses as your vice president the next term?
Hey, wait, no, Blue, why don't you ask when T-Soups is gonna fire
I didn't
the
want to be vice
tyrant
president
from
next term.
Secretary of Defense?
I didn't ask to be made vice president next term.
He is one of the worst secretaries of
Hmm.
defense in history. You
I
want to
think
talk
that's
about
so
records, Iggy's? He's the
I think
worst.
he's doing
He has
good. I
the
know.
record for being the worst.
Shut up. You are such an
He
annoyance.
let the military be stolen into a military junta. And then he put
Dude,
himself at the head of
that
it.
was put in place way
He's
before
the head
Hat.
of it.
Yeah,
He's
but
the
it's
head
his
of
job.
it.
It's his job to try to undo it. And, you know, he doesn't represent the civilian government's interest. He represents his own interest and the interest of the military.
He
T, I have a
represents
question for you.
himself.
T, I have a
Uh-huh.
question for you. What are your thoughts on creating a news channel specifically for USM related news? Because most of Newset doesn't know anything about what USM does.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
like a different
How
country.
it's not even the
What?
government.
Yeah. It's a
Hat
different
brought that
country.
up
They don't
at
get
the
the
cabinet
advertising up.
meeting.
They want to be their own country.
Oh, he did bring
They
it
wanna
up?
Be their own military country.
Acid, shut up.
They can have their own group.
Your
okay?
opinion is
If
irrelevant
they
right
want to
now.
be in community news, how about you be in the community?
That's the goal, and they're integrating more, and I think that news channel would help that.
Well, you integrated them less by not pushing them to
Propaganda
be
from the military is
put
never
under
answered.
the
Dude,
U.S.
There's so many
We're not-
more USM people
we're not
now in
doing
news in
military
general and other
news.
jobs. Air
That's
Force
not
is
true
like,
at all.
yes, look at Air Force.
They're barely in.
I
they're barely
got a quick
in the
question. Why don't
server.
they just post an executive update?
They do. They're trying to do that more. Trust.
Okay,
Bro,
then
didn't they try
there's
to,
no
like, rebel?
reason.
And also, DoD
Weren't
is
they
having
trying
press
to
conferences
rebel?
quite often.
They tried
Huh?
to do a rebellion a few weeks ago.
No, they didn't.
And they did. They did.
What are
They
you
said
talking
we're
about?
going to overthrow the U.S. government.
They did not say that.
They did.
That
They
is the
did.
definition of a rebellion.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
amen,
think that
it
was
is.
when we were all, they were all trashing on Gobies. That's just a joke.
Well,
Chill out.
no,
A
they
joke?
Said, they said we're overthrowing
Yeah.
the government.
Gobi says that every night, and you don't throw a fit.
I don't overthrow the government. I overthrow the unconstitutional
Gobies
enemies
You
of
overthrew the
America.
municipal government.
Gobies isn't the military.
Wait.
Yeah, he's the vice president.
Gobies is not the United States
I
military.
am the government, and I am also the United States.
Gobies, that's why nobody
Wonderful.
wants you in the USM Discord.
I am the
Bluism?
government, and I am the United States.
Is bluism here?
When I leave office,
Yes.
I'm just
I am
listening.
reestablishing a certain institution.
What? I have a question to you, Blue. What are your thoughts on these tensions between the municipal government and Congress?
Oh, here we go. Okay. Frankly, I don't think there's much tension between the council and Congress at this time. That's more of a mayor thing than the council.
So the tensions have died down, you would say?
I think. So.
I know there were some tensions.
I know. There was, but I think.
Do you take full responsibility for them?
Snowbleed, wake up.
Will you take
Yes.
responsibility for the whole
Take your
Supreme
DMs.
Court being impeached
Three
if they
left.
rule in your
Three
favor?
left, Raph.
Let me.
What do you mean 3 left?
3 DMs. Just check DMs.
Do I take responsibility for what?
Can we get Lucky Vinnick up here to answer for his crimes?
Can we get Bernard Caldwell up here? answer
I'm already
first.
here.
Yeah,
Yes.
invite Bernard Caldwell.
Invite
Wow,
Richie as
former
well, and
president.
Arnie Vinnick.
Cylinder, former president here.
How about Arnie Vinnick, former vice president and pedophile? Can we invite him up here too, or no? Is he still here, or did he finally get blacklisted? I forget.
He's blacklisted.
Is Lucky
Oh my
Vinnick just gonna come up here and play Hitler songs?
Oh, the newest district judge.
Probably.
The newest district judge who is going to redefine our court system.
Yeah, hello.
Oh my gosh, hello.
Hello,
Oh, hello.
Mr. Brit.
I'm not British. I'm from rural Alabama. Thank you.
You're from
hello,
what?
American.
Yeah.
Hello,
I'm
Mr.
proud to
Alabama.
be an American.
Hello, Snooze Boy.
America is going to face troubling times soon.
Why is
I
that?
agree. I bet
It's
£750
it's a threat.
on it.
Gobies, who are you voting for?
Who am I?
That's a good
I'm
question.
voting for T Soups.
No, in real life.
In real life,
Yeah. Thank you,
Oh, I'm not
Gobies.
voting.
You're not
Why?
voting?
why?
I'm not a resident of Pennsylvania.
What?
What?
I'm still a Florida resident.
You.
So I can't.
Florida's
Dude,
better
come
than
on
Pennsylvania.
down.
What the fuck do you mean?
Huh?
Florida's better than Pennsylvania. What the fuck do you mean,
I
you?
can't. I live in Pennsylvania, so I can't vote here.
Ew.
Go to Florida.
I'm not
You.
going to Florida to fucking vote.
Just do an absentee ballot. You can literally do
Gobies,
that.
if you could vote, who would you vote?
I would vote for probably the socialist candidate.
Fucking leftists, man.
Jesus
The
Christ.
Party for Socialism and Liberation.
That's definitely not an answer. That's definitely a clear and concise answer. How about you give us a more specific one?
Who
How
cares
about a
moving
name?
people?
Bro, bring Gobies back up.
Acid, stop that.
T, who are you voting for in real life?
Just moved her down, and Gobies.
Why? Who just moved her down?
Lucky Vinnick is trolling.
Movie.
Or it's Acid.
I would vote for Claudia De La
Is it
Cruz.
Lucky Vinnick? Oh, if it's Lucky Vinnick, I swear.
Oh, Ass is about to ban somebody.
Girl, put your record on. Hello.
Who is kicking me out?
Hold up. I'm out. I'm out. 1 day, 1 week. Admin. Abusing.
I have a
Ooh,
question.
Why does he even have stage
No.
mod?
I have a question for Iggy. Were you banned from Apollo's campaign
Yellow.
server?
I was banned from Apollo's campaign server.
Okay,
D.
because he claims that he's banned no one. No one's been banned from his campaign server. So that's what he said in
He
the
said
interview.
that.
Well,
He said
also
that.
lies about being straight, so he's not a trustworthy person.
I see. Yeah.
He also lies about going to church.
I mean, who the fuck goes to church anyway?
Nobody. That
Me.
shit's fake. The only real thing is
I go to church.
Grandpa Gobies.
I go to church because it's literally down the street. Best part about living on a military
Oh.
base.
Okay. There's a fucking IKEA store next to my street. Should I go to it every day? Hell no.
Yeah, get the yeah.
Is
get food
IKEA
there.
a religious place?
You can eat food. You can get the
It
meatballs.
definitely is not.
IKEA meatballs. IKEA
They're
meatballs.
kind of good. I mean, they're kind of good. I ain't gonna lie.
The Swedish meatball.
Yeah, I know.
Meatball.
Yeah.
Do you want snow?
Made in Sweden too. That's crazy.
And there's no horse meat in them anymore.
I know that's kind of sad though. It tastes
Bro, those
kind of better.
those meatballs from IKEA go hard with fucking jelly. Grape
That's
jelly.
nasty.
That is
grape
it's
jelly.
amazing.
Ooh.
That is nasty.
It's
Oh my
amazing.
The best kind of jelly is apple jelly.
Yeah, apple butter. Oh my
Not
god.
apple butter. I didn't say apple butter. Woman.
Okay,
I said
okay,
apple jelly.
Yeah.
God.
No, apple
Rat.
I said
butter.
apple jelly.
Apple
Rat.
butter.
Nobody likes apple butter. That shit sucks.
Everybody
apple jelly.
likes apple butter.
Apple jelly
It's like
is so good. Go to the store and get some apple jelly. How about that?
I don't. That's not even real. It's only apple
Yes.
butter.
How about you Google apple jelly?
No, I don't want something that's disgusting.
Apple jelly is
butter
amazing.
It's like a dense apple sauce.
No. Apple
Yes.
jelly is better.
No.
Apple jelly, I like to put it on my bread. personally.
No,
The
that's apple
fuck?
butter.
No, it isn't. They're different things.
Dude, if you
Look
like
up
it, it
apple
has to
jelly.
be apple butter.
I don't like apple jelly. I mean, apple butter. I like apple jelly. I don't like jams and what the fuck you're talking about. I like jellies.
T-Soups.
Wait,
Jams
you're
suck.
tweaking. Wait, you're tweaking.
I don't like
Gobies.
jams. I like jellies.
Ew, I'm looking at apple jelly right now. It looks fake.
No, it's not fake. It's the same thing as like grape jelly or strawberry jelly or whatever the
Apple butter. Yeah, oh my gosh.
What do
No,
you guys
apple
think
butter
of Trey
sucks.
NATO?
fuck. Apple jelly is good. Trey
Trump
Nato's
is
gonna
a
be the best,
fucking
the next president.
Shut up.
What do you think, T-Soups? What do you think of him? Because it wasn't touched on during the debate.
Hey,
think
I
it's
got
cool.
I got some election results to show you, and not
Oh my God.
Oh, please do tell.
currently. They're not.
Wow, vice
done
presidential
yet.
candidate Mitsuo. Who's that?
Let me get up here. What's up, Mitsuo?
Hey, Jimmy Crust sucks. That guy should be impeached.
Not even.
Jeremy is fucking hilarious.
Mitsuo, you aren't even in Apollo's campaign Discord, and you're his VP candidate.
I just want to say Apollo
I
turned you
have
down
too
as
many
VP.
theories.
Mitsuo, how do you not think that your presidential candidate is incompetent? How do you not think Apollo is incompetent? Or do you think Apollo is incompetent and you're just hoping that he'll get impeached so you can get president? If he won, of course, which he won't. I highly doubt it. Fucking either T or fucking Trade are gonna do well. I think it's gonna be close. What do y'all think? I think it's gonna be really close.
No,
It's not going to
no,
be
it's
close.
not.
I don't. I
Hey,
think,
well,
I think
hey,
DeSantis is
You
gonna
weren't paying
win.
attention.
Ref, what time is it for you?
12:26 in the morning.
It's not going to be close because we have a few favors to call in with a certain somebody.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Who is we?
You know what I mean? Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Is it Ridgeway?
Yep, the very active, alive Ridgeway is coming to help us.
Yep, they're 100 players a day. That'll be nice.
They've hosted elections that have been canceled, and well, they were canceled so they could focus on our election.
Wait, is Ridgeway still collaborating with Anusa?
Yeah, Ridgeway canceled
No.
their election so that their people could focus on this upcoming presidential election in news.
Is Paul still running Ridgeway?
Yeah, he offered to sell it too.
Damn.
He offered to sell it to me for 1 Robux.
Wow. Did you take it?
No, that shit sucks. You don't buy shit off a street vendor, do you?
Yeah, I guess not.
Girl, put your records on.
Okay. You sound poopy poopy dumb
Oh
poop,
my
like
God.
poop, poop, like doggy poop poop and like human poop poop.
Thanks, Gobies.
Time for therapy. Go.
It's not how you say my name. It's actually, what did he say? Gobbies?
Gobbles. Gobbles.
No. He said gobbies or something. It didn't say gobbles.
John says gobbies, and then someone
Yeah,
else said
gobbies.
gobbles.
Well, gobbles is a Nazi joke, T-Soups.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is. That's really insensitive.
Not
I'm sorry.
like Joseph Goebbels.
Joseph Goebbels. That's not funny.
Dude, I
What's
take
up,
it back.